Allow yourself to disappoint people. And at first, that may sound really weird. You may be thinking, what is he talking about? What I'm talking about is people have set expectations for you, or people think that you need to live a life that they want you to live. And we get so caught up in people pleasing that we think that we need to live the life that people say we should live. Oh, you should go do this, you should go do that, just to make them proud or whatever, or just to make people feel happy that you're taking their advice. But if it's not what you want to do, then don't go and do it. That's what I'm saying. But before we go any further into this topic, I want to mention that we have a Discord community. It is live in the description below, linked. Join up on the community so that way we can grow and improve our lives together, because we're in there every day, growing every single day. Why wouldn't you want a community? That's what you need. Anyways, but yes, you have to allow yourself to disappoint other people. And I know it's going to hurt you. I know it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt other people, but it's going to hurt you way more if you live a life that somebody else wants you to live. And you have to realize that. You have to realize that when it's all said and done, if you lived a life that you truly didn't want to live, a life that wasn't truly fulfilling, then you won't be fulfilled. You won't have a purpose, and you'll feel way more hurt having lived that life for somebody else when you could have lived the life that you truly wanted to do. I wanted to go do this, but somebody told me a lot of people told me that won't work out. A lot of people told me that wouldn't work out. So I listened to them, and they said I should do this, so I started doing this. And sure, I was good at this, but I didn't really want to do this. I wanted to do this other thing. And it's your life at the end of the day. It's your life at the end of the day. You have to realize that. You have to realize that it is not their life. It is called your life. Your life. It is called your life for a reason. It is not called their life. Their life is their life. Your life is your life. And you have to realize that, because so many of us forget that. So many of us forget that is our life, and we're living exactly how we want to live. And if we're not living exactly how we want to live, then we are not living a life that we are fulfilled in, right? We're not living a life of purpose. We're not living a life of fulfillment, because we're living it through somebody else's, perspective, somebody else's goals and dreams. They're like, you should go do this because you're good at this. You should go do this because you're good at this. But if it's not what you want to do, if it's not what your heart really tells you that you want to do, then don't go and do it. And sometimes you're going to disappoint people. And that's just a part of life. You're going to disappoint people when you don't do what they think you should do. But you have to realize you have to lift yourself up. You have to let people down in order to lift yourself up. You have to let people down in order to lift yourself up. And we forget that so many times. We get stuck in this stagnant state where we are people pleasing. We're people pleasing, and we're pleasing everybody. And trust me, that used to be me. I used to be such a people pleaser. Like, it makes me sick. I used to do everything for everybody else. I used to act a certain way for everybody else because everybody else was acting this way, or everybody wanted me or expected me to act this way. I used to say the things, or I used to mess around or do the things that people were expecting just to make people happy. Or I used to belittle myself. I used to lower my self-respect for other people so that way they could get what they want, or that way they could be happy. And that is something that you cannot do anymore starting today. And that is something that I have stopped doing. And trust me, there's still little habits here and there of wanting to make people happy. Obviously, I love making people happy, but I have to realize to make myself happy first. I have to realize to fill my cup first, because I was running around filling everybody else's cup, making sure everybody else's cups were full, but I wasn't filling my own. I wasn't filling my own cup. And that's something that you need to do. That's the first thing that you need to do, is make sure you are right, you are straight before everybody else. You come first. I know it sounds selfish, but you need to be selfish sometimes. You need to be selfish in this life because it is your life. Nobody's putting the work in. Nobody's walking in your footsteps every day. Nobody's paying your bills except you. So you need to fill your cup first. And that's a big, big thing. That is one of the biggest things. How are you going to grow? How are you going to get the dream life if you're not filling your cup first? If you're over here making sure everybody else is straight first. Make sure you're straight first, and then you can go and make sure everybody else is good. But you're not where you want to be, then you need to go and get where you want to be. Today. Start today. And it may take time, but the quicker you do it, the quicker you start off, the easier and it's going to be in the long run. Start filling your cup today, and if you disappoint people, if you let people down, if people are angry at you, so be it. But do what you want to do today. Live the life that you want to live today. Be that person that you want to be today, and only for you. Be selfish today. Do it for you today. Start today and live your life today. Live the life that you want to live, because it is called your life, not their life, your life. So live it the way you want to live it. I love y'all. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay true. Stay you. Don't forget that. That's the most important part. And as always, you know what I'm gonna do, because we do it every day, because we're living the life that we want to live, is catch you in the next video, man. Peace.